bats, bugs, aquatic serpents, and more in Cole's Cave. While on a Fulbright National Geographic Fellowship, I had the opportunity to explore a fascinating underground ecosystem. But first, we had to get there, rappelling down a steep, slippery ravine. Luckily, my guides, Adrian and Connor, were watching my back. Worst case scenario, they could tell everyone where to find my remains. Reaching the mouth of the cave, we could already catch a little glimpse of the locals, darting through the gloom. But to see more, we'd have to venture deeper. Did I mention I'm afraid of the dark? Well, what's the worst that could happen? I couldn't help but get the feeling that we were being watched. What was that on the wall? A cricket, and it wasn't alone. It was a metropolis of creepy crawlies. Even the lights from our phones were swarmed by tiny gnats. I wondered just what had attracted all of these bugs. Well, maybe it had something to do with the living chandeliers swarming above our heads. A massive bat colony. Individually, they were kind of cute, but as a collective, they were a bit messy. They produced a lot of droppings that served as a great buffet of nutrients for the Cole's Cave's creatures. What can I say? Some people just like eating poop. No judgment. I couldn't help but notice the many pools of water dotting the cave floor, maybe left over from the rainy season, when the water gets, let's just say, a bit higher. Luckily, it hadn't rained in a while, giving me the opportunity to dip a probe lens beneath the surface. I spotted what looked like a freshwater leech slithering through the sediment. Who knows what other fantastical creatures were down there just waiting to be filmed. Unfortunately, our time was up, so we made our way back to the surface. But before we left, Cole's Cave had one more present. Connor and Adrian insisted a giant centipede actually dropped onto and then off of my shoulder. I never saw or felt it, and luckily it didn't bite me, which I hear can be a quite painful experience. And thus concludes the frighteningly fascinating tale of Cole's Cave, a creepily cool creature feature. Happy Halloween.